Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming new makeup Monday episode number 4. If you're like, Karen, are you okay? It's not Monday. Yes, I know it's not Monday, but I just felt like there were so many good launches to talk about that I couldn't skip out, that I couldn't wait until next Monday to talk about them with you guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and film this video on Wednesday. And if you guys are interested in gossiping about the new makeup releases that have been shown and announced and sneak peek, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to post tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my YouTube channel. I like to post about 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes more, sometimes a little less. So in case you don't want to miss out, highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so my Monday video is like the only video that I have like promised and kind of like schedule roughly in my brain, because I just think it's nice to have like a reoccurring video that we can sit down and talk about, and it's a nice like weekly spaced out situation. And I'm a human being. I can get down and I can be really hard on myself. We just had a really busy week. And obviously I know you guys are busy too, and I didn't want to announce it on YouTube, but my husband was out of town traveling for work. So it was just me and my kid, and we were holding down the fort. And so when my husband got back in town, we actually were able to celebrate his birthday because he was traveling when it was his birthday. So last weekend was a little bit overwhelming because it was a lot of like catching up on stuff. And then I really had good intentions to film on Monday. And listen, I know most of you don't even care. Like, it's not a big deal. And you guys are so sweet. All of you said like, take your time. But it's more like, I don't know how to explain it, but maybe for those of you that have like a work outside of home job, maybe it's like having like a weekly deadline and then just like not getting something done. I don't know if it would like bother you as much as it bothers me, but it bothered me a little bit. And anyway, I decided to be kind to myself and not be too hard. And so I actually am back on my schedule now because my wonderful nanny came today, so I was able to film this look, which is going to be testing new makeup episode number 5, I think this is going to be. So yeah, definitely make sure you're subscribed so you can catch this look, because I think it turned out really well. I'll list everything in the description box if I remember to do that, so you guys can go ahead and sneak peek what I'm wearing on my face. But yeah, other than that, I think that was my big announcement. But I plan to be back next Monday because I love doing this video every Monday. And if I talk about stuff that I talk about on Monday again, it's fine, right? Because we all love makeup, so it's fun to just talk about it all the time. Okay, so I have some new releases that did end up being sent to me. So this one came right after. So this is the Nook and Sigma Pro palette. I did do a look with this palette. If you haven't seen it, it definitely is giving me very like pro makeup vibes. And I don't think Sigma's done a palette like this in this format ever, I don't think. I think this, yeah, I'm pretty sure actually. But yeah, it's like a half neutral, half kind of blue, purpley palette. I will say that for me, I definitely want to play with the neutral some more, but I didn't feel like it was the same quality I'm used to with Sigma. But if you guys have picked this up, you'll have to let me know if I'm just like crazy or if you agree with me or not. I did really enjoy reading you guys' comments about this creator. I especially remember somebody left me a comment saying like, it's really ballsy of you to recreate her look because she's like the queen of blending. And I was like, yeah, I didn't know, but it was honestly so much fun to recreate the look. And she actually commented on my videos and my reels, and so I'm very excited. I need to sit down and binge her channel because you all have been telling me what an amazing talented creator she is. And of course, I'm sure the level of talent it takes to get a collab with Sigma, which is a huge brand, Yeah, this is amazing. So again, congratulations to them on this collaboration. And I do have a Sigma code. It doesn't apply for this, but if you want to pick up anything else on the Sigma website, I will leave my code and my affiliate link down below for you guys in a pinned comment. I try to make my pinned comment as easy to shop and as educational, no, as informative as possible, because we all like to save money. So I know I always like to find links and coupons to help me with my shopping. So yeah, all this information can be found down there. And then of course, Nomad. Oh my gosh, I knew about this palette when I filmed my video last week, but it hadn't been shown yet. So this palette literally launched on Monday night at midnight. And yeah, I really wanted to be able to talk to you guys about this palette and show it to you some more. But this is their Verona, Italy palette. And it's so cute. It's like the juxtaposition of love and death. And it's also paying tribute to the origin of Romeo and Juliet. So yeah, this palette has like so much deep meaning to it, and it's very cool and interesting to me. I studied Shakespeare when I was in high school because I studied English literature, so I'm such a like fan. And as cliche as it is one of my favorite plays. So yeah, this palette is very special to me. I really like the color story as well. So yeah, thank you to Nomad for sending this my way. And I did do 2 looks with this palette. I've actually done like 3 looks now with it. So if you missed my video, highly recommend checking that out. Okay, then the last thing that I was sent that I made a video about last week is the Blend Bunny Lure palette and the Trope palette. So this Trope palette is for multi-chromes, and it is a bit of a pricey palette, but if you guys want some multi-chromes that you can throw in your makeup bag and just kind of transport easily instead of dealing with like a single shadow palette and all that, this might be the one to pick up. And honestly, this might be my new favorite Blend Bunny palette. Oh my gosh, the Lure palette. I have been having so much fun playing with this palette. I did a look on this palette when I got it in the mail because I think they did a soft launch. So I posted that video on Thursday last week, and then I've been playing with it ever since. So I was gonna wear this in my new makeup releases video on Monday, but I actually had some errands to run and stuff, so I never got around to it. But I did post stories on Instagram and you could see the look I did with it. It was so pretty. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing with my Blend Bunny palettes on Instagram some more. But yeah, those were the 3 major launches last week that I received in PR, and I just wanted to mention them again because it's always fun to see the palettes on video. Now let's go ahead and check out my save folder because there's a lot of new launches that have been announced that I'm so excited for as well. Okay, so the first thing that got announced last week that I was just like not really comprehending until I like read the caption, but Adept launched mystery boxes in celebration of their 6th birthday. And I was like, oh, mystery boxes, like they're probably gonna put like stuff that they're trying to get rid of, you know, just typical like mystery box stuff. This is not like new information to people that have been on the beauty scene for a while. But no, they actually did these really cool mystery boxes. Basically, it contains 9 new items that have never been seen before, and they were $135, and you could use your discount code. So of course I used mine to shop this, and they actually ended up having like a glitch and they launched early because I was like, oh, it's launching on Friday. And usually I have plans with my daughter on Friday afternoon. So I was like, oh, if I'm in the car, I'm going to forget. I'm going to miss it. It's going to sell out because who doesn't want brand new, never before seen Adept products for $135? And so I was very grateful for the glitch. I'm not going to lie. So I snagged that puppy up so fast. So I can't wait to get it. It looks like it's gonna at least have a palette in it. So they said like, excellent, I cried, elementary, said he. And they posted like the inside. So Not 100% sure like what all this could be, but as soon as I get it, I'm gonna film with it because I'm too excited. And they also launched their Arrow inspired palette, and I don't know if these products are still available or if they're sold out, but I will try and leave as much information as I can, like I said, in my pinned comment, and I'm sure that they will continue to like restock and stuff like that. And Adept also said that if the mystery box is sold out, these new products will be available sometime within the year. So if you didn't want to buy it in the mystery box, you still have options to get it outside of the mystery box. But I'm so excited, you guys. Oh my goodness. Next, somebody tagged me in this and I was like a little bit curious, but I couldn't find the palette. So this is Ladybug Glow, and it is their inspired eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. So it's cruelty free and it's $33.95, and I saw this on Makeup Release Radar. Somebody did tag me in this though, and so I was like, oh my gosh, it looks a lot like the Cosmic Brushes palette to me, except there's more shades. And so I was like, I don't know. And then I went on their Etsy shop and I couldn't find it, so I didn't end up buying it. But I've never heard of this brand before, so if you guys have tried them, definitely let me know. I feel like I'm curious, but I've also been trying to be very selective with my eyeshadow palette purchases because I still have a huge bin of eyeshadow palettes I need to get through. Also, I mean, I just showed you 3 palettes that I got sent in PR, which I'm not complaining. I'm so grateful. So I'm just trying to be a little bit more mindful and try not to buy everything, even though I always want to buy everything. So if you guys have heard of that brand, let me know. I'm always curious. And if you've tried something from them, I mean, I could see myself buying it. Also, I just realized I forgot to move over. So let's do that quick before we talk about this new Pat McGrath collection. So it says, the new Love collection. Get ready to fall hopelessly in love with Pat's romantic new collection for eyes, lips, cheeks, and complexion. This Cupid-approved collection is a dream come true and starts a tender trio of 6-pan mothership eye palettes, 7 liquid eyeshadows, 5 cream and liquid lipsticks, 2 blushes, and blurring under eye powder. Let your love blossom with infinite artistry in a must-have set design for captivating courtship, wondrous weddings, and heavenly honeymoons. Dare to open the passionate packaging and let your heart be in your eyes. The Love collection will be available January 27th, and you can sign up for VIP access. So, I mean, I feel like I'm not surprised that she's doing a Valentine's collection, but it's very much a neutral collection. So I know some of you said you're really excited for this because you don't have a lot of Pat McGrath, which is totally, you know, a sensible thing to say. I don't want to shit on this because even though it's not for me, and like, listen, did I want Pat McGrath to give me like a 6-pan reds and berry and hot pink palette? Yes, I did, but it's okay because anytime I don't want something, I just picture the money in my bank account just staying in there, and it's just like such a great feeling for me. So I'm totally okay with it because this past week, like, I haven't bought like a lot of makeup, but I bought like clothes for my kids. Like, I'm so excited because there's been so many cute like Valentine's clothing releases, and like now I have 2 kids, so I have to buy 2 of everything. You know what I'm saying? So even though I'm not spending my money on makeup necessarily, I'm still spending my money on the girls. So don't feel like I need to spend money, you know? So let's break this down really quick. So the under eye powder is one that she already has, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know why that's revolutionary, except for the fact that it comes in this packaging. And then the new product is the liquid eyeshadows, but honestly, I just feel like single shadows is something I'm not gonna buy. Unless it gets sent to me, I'm not gonna buy it because I just don't use them enough. And especially liquid shadows, like I love the multi-chromes I have, and I just don't feel like liquid shadows top like all the pretty shades I have in powder format. So those are a pass. I heard the blushes are existing shades, so thank you to those that pointed that out to me, because there was like a peachy blush that I was like, wait, do I have that? But listen, I don't have all her product names memorized. It's way too much for me. So I'm really glad somebody told me that they're existing, so I'm not going to get that. And then we have like a more rosy tone palette, a more neutral palette, and an all matte neutral palette. I know a lot of you said you're excited for the all matte palette. Personally, I'm sure I have those shades 10 times over just in my Pat McGrath collection. So those are a pass for me. I really don't need any more lipsticks right now, so I can easily say no to the liquid lipsticks and the traditional bullet lipsticks as well. So yeah, overall, the collection is such a miss for me, which, like I said, I'm totally okay with, because I don't need to buy any makeup at this moment in time because I have so much. Okay, this is something, listen, as soon as I see this available, it's gonna be add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. So Tarte went on this like tripping with Tarte trip, and it's so funny because I don't really like fuck with TikTok too much. Like, I have a TikTok, I try to stay on top of it, but a lot of the times I am a creature of habit. I love YouTube, I love Instagram, I'm trying to use my Audible subscription more, so TikTok is like the last place I go to. So one of my friends was like, oh, have you been following this like Tarte trip? And like people are like freaking out, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who any of these influencers are, but then I was like so nosy and curious, so I did check some of it out, and it looked really fun. Listen, I mean, who wants to not go on a brand trip? You know, at least for the experience. I think it's so fun. Anyway, they were showing a lot of new products that Tarte is launching. I know I saw like a Maracuja foundation, but the thing I'm most excited for are these new Blush Tape liquid glowy blushes in 3 shades. They look so good. I'm literally just, please, if you see these come out somewhere, please DM me. Send me a freaking smoke signal, because I totally want to try these. I said when I started filming this video, I did a testing new makeup, and I bought this like as soon as it was available on Ulta, but I hadn't had time to film with this because I was filming with all the new eyeshadow palettes I got last week. So I finally tested this out, and it's really quite good. So I cannot wait for these. They look so good. I can't wait. I can't wait. And then we have the Charlotte Tilbury ones. I think I talked about those ones maybe in new makeup releases episode like 3 or 4, but yeah, as soon as the Charlotte Tilbury ones come and as soon as the Tarte ones come, it's gonna be add to cart for me, because I just think they're so beautiful and fun. Okay, next let's talk about these new palettes from Gloss Gods. So I don't think I've ever talked about Gloss Gods on my channel, but they are a Swedish indie brand, and they have 2 new palettes that look so cute. So one is called Gal on the Moon and one is called Gal on Mars. And I think the one that's Gal on the Moon is like totally calling to me, but these are, I think they're all shimmer palettes. I do remember going to the Gloss Gods website and checking these out, because I do want to try the brand, because my friend Angelica really enjoys their stuff, and you know, I'm always up for trying new things. But yeah, I think they're shipping to the US. I don't want to say it was $35, but I feel like I remember it being pretty high, and right now, like I've said 100 times, I have so many eyeshadow palettes I still need to test out. So they're definitely a brand that I'm keeping an eye on, and I can definitely see myself purchasing from in the future. It's just not going to be right now, but yeah, those 2 palettes look really beautiful and very sparkly. And then we have some beauty news. So Ulta is saying that they're going to have Dior, which that did launch already on Ulta this past weekend. And they're also saying that Natasha Denona is coming to Ulta, which I think will be a very interesting. I mean, Natasha Denona is one of my favorite brands, and so it'll be fun to be able to get points and stuff for purchasing her stuff on Ulta, which is such a plus point when it comes to shopping Ulta. And then we have from BH, they randomly launched these new face palettes. So we have these travel quads, and there's Hot in Havana, Cute in Cabo, and Tempting in Tahiti. I think that if they had launched like eyeshadow palettes with this collection, I'd be more inclined to place an order, but I need another blush palette or any kind of face palette, like I need a hole in my head. So it's going to be a pass for me, but if you guys have been desperately seeking an affordable face palette, maybe you want to check those ones out from BH because there's some cool shades and stuff like that. It's just not something I'm needing at this current time. Okay, so I'm really excited for this. So Simply Posh Cosmetics showed their new palette. This is the Berry Icy palette, and this is going to launch on January 30th at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm actually wearing one of their palettes that I bought with my own money on my eyes today. I'm prepping for this launch, so I'm like, Karen, you actually have one of their palettes. Like, maybe try it out and see if you like their stuff. So the brand actually reached out on Instagram, and they're actually sending me this one. So as soon as I get it in the mail, I will definitely film something for you guys that are curious about it. But I've been posting about it on my community tab on YouTube, and a lot of you seem very curious about it. So I'm really, really excited to be able to share that with you guys. And then we have more makeup news. It looks like Unearthly is going to be carried by Moonlit Shop EU. I believe they're a European retailer for makeup brands. So if you guys have been unable to purchase from Unearthly because of various reasons, I know a lot of you say like the shipping is very expensive, which is totally understandable because shipping is very expensive. And so maybe this would be a way for you guys to try one of my favorite indie brands once they are stocked at that particular place. Okay, next we have from Ciate London. They're collabing with Robert Welsh, and they're launching some products. I did see his like little announcement video on Instagram, but I don't know too much about exactly what they're launching. So I'll try and find it and put a picture up for you guys, but it looked like maybe some kind of pigment and things like that. But he seems very excited, so I'm very excited for him. I wish I had a little bit more information, but I don't. So I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. And then we have from Bella Beaute Bar, their Star-Crossed Lovers palette is available. It's a duochrome eyeshadow palette, and it's back in limited quantities. So I don't know if this is sold out already, but I just wanted to mention it because I remember mentioning it back in the day when they had talked about bringing that back. Then we have this beautiful sneak peek from Glamlite. I'm so excited. It says coming February 2023, Glamlite X, and it is a collaboration. And I think their like vice president or something worked on this. His name's Anthony, and you see him sometimes on the Glamlite socials. But I'm so excited to see what this is because I cannot for the life of me guess. They posted something else that looked, I don't know if it was on their stories, but it was like a lot different than what I was thinking for a Valentine's Day collection. So I don't know if they're sneak peeking two things at once or if that was just like a sneak peek into the future. But this is definitely their Valentine's collection, and I keep thinking maybe like Harley Quinn, but I really don't know. But I'm sure we'll find out very, very soon. We also have a sneak peek from Shroud. I'm so excited for them because they make some very aesthetically pleasing palettes. So it says coming soon. We'd love to hear your guess below. So yeah, I'll have to go through the comments and see what the guesses are. But yeah, I'm excited for this because I haven't seen a palette from them since the Beaute Bean palette. So it'll be fun to see what they've been cooking up. And then we have, of course, ColourPop's spring launch. This is really, really cute. I will say, I feel like they did these palettes already. I mean, I know they're probably like minuscule differences. And like I said in my Instagram stories, I love ColourPop just as much as the next person loves ColourPop. But my goodness, if you collect ColourPop, you're bound to just have like so much repetition, or if you're on the PR list. But this is their new Once and Floral collection. Limited edition whimsical collection is giving major garden party vibes. Just what you need for a spring launch, and it's launching 1/26 at 10 a.m. Pacific. and then it's going to be rolling out at Target. So there are some eyeshadow palettes. We've got some Super Shock shadows, cream gel liners, blush sticks, lip glosses, and Glitterly Obsessed. I could see myself picking up the Super Bloom palette, but I'm actually more interested in the green palette that they're launching at Target. I'm not sure when their Target launch is, but I'm hoping that it'll be at my Target stores because we do have a small like display in my local Target. So yeah, kind of have my eye on that particular palette, but I think it's a cute spring launch. We'll see how people react. Of course, I can't wait to see people show the collection in their videos when they get it. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been talking and talking and talking. We have more. So Danessa Myricks is launching the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. And this is a blush, basically, right? And the shades look amazing. $25 each. I did find these on Sephora, so if you want to take a look, you definitely can. It says that they are a formulation with Upsolite technology, and it has blurring and oil control. It's a Swedish technology. It creates a soft focus smoothing effect, so it sounds beautiful. I'm trying really hard not to buy more blush, but these colors are so beautiful. Like, do you see that orange? Like that coral shade called Bellini? Sign me up. And then we have another new blush launch. These are from Merit. And this is a formula they already have, but they have some new shades. So there's Fox, there's Stockholm, there's Persimmons, and Appraise. And I really want Persimmons. It's an orange red. It looks so pretty. I looked on the Sephora website yesterday and I couldn't find them, but yeah, I think I could see myself trying one of those out because that shade Persimmons looks so, so pretty. And then we have a new launch from One Size. This is the Lip Snatcher Duo. Meet our Lip Snatcher Precision Lip Filler Pencils. These waterproof, ultra pigmented, creamy pencils. And then there's also these lip products. So I saw this on the new page at Sephora, and they've got some really beautiful colors. So I'm kind of curious because it's a lipstick, it's a pencil, it's a gloss, it's a bunch of stuff. And Patrick Starr makes like really good like long wearing products. So I'm very, very curious, but I'm trying to not buy lip products, and I don't think I've bought any lip products this year so far. So I've been good. I'm trying to be good. But let me know if you guys have tried that product because I'm very, very curious. And then this is another lip product that I'm curious about, but this is one, you know, when people do those like videos of products they're no longer buying, this needs to be on my list of products that I am not buying, which are like lip crayons. Because I always like love the idea of like effortlessly throwing on a lip crayon, but I never do it. I never do it. And this is one of my favorite brands. So Tower 28 is launching the Meat Juice Balm, a buttery smooth vegan tinted lip balm boosted with healthy ingredients, bursting with juicy color. The soft, cushiony balm is formulated with nourishing shea butter, and I think this just sounds like an amazing product for spring and summertime. The shades look very fun, but honestly, I feel like you can find these at the drugstore, or ColourPop for sure has something like this. So yeah, it's an easy skip for me, even though I love the brand so much. And next we have, I just saw this, Lethal Cosmetics reveal their new charity product bundles, and they have 4 brand new empty palettes, 8 exciting new shades, 4 bundles with curated color stories. Each bundle includes an empty palette, 2 new shades, and 2 existing shades that perfectly work together. All of our new shades and palettes are limited edition and also available separately. So there's a rescue bundle, a nature bundle, a wildlife bundle, and an ocean bundle. This is going to launch on January 27th at 4 p.m. CET. That's 10 a.m. Eastern. So I'll go ahead and make sure I post a community post about this, but they just revealed this, so I just thought I would mention it since I'm filming this on a Wednesday, which is different from my regular filming days. And that, I think, is it. I mean, I could go on and on, but since this video is going up kind of later than my regularly scheduled Monday video, I'm just gonna talk about the stuff that I had in my save folder, and we'll have an extra long episode next Monday in case there was stuff I missed out on talking about in this random Wednesday episode of New Makeup. Let me know, what products are you guys eyeing? You guys know I am so nosy. I love to hear what you think of new makeup releases. And up until our next episode, I will be talking about new releases and sneak peeks on my community tab. So make sure you're checking up on there so we can share our thoughts on new launches. And yeah, that's it, guys. I will see you in another video very, very soon. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday, and bye for now.